What if a single digital file could change your financial future? Imagine waking up to a notification that someone bought your ebook while you were sleeping. No warehouse is needed, no employees are required, no physical inventory fills your home. Just one idea can become an asset that works around the clock. Many people believe making money online is complicated. They think success requires expensive tools and technical skills. Others assume only famous authors can sell books. The truth is often very different. Every day, ordinary people earn income from simple ebooks. Some write about personal experiences. Others share professional knowledge. Many teach practical skills people want to learn. The opportunity is larger than most people realize. Think about how often people search for answers online. They want solutions to problems. They want shortcuts to success. They want guidance from someone who understands their challenges, and the ebook can provide exactly that. But there is a question few people ask. Why do some ebooks sell thousands of copies? Why do others never make a single sale? The answer may surprise you. Success is not always about writing talent. It is often about understanding people. People buy results. People buy transformation. People buy hope. They rarely buy information alone. Imagine a young professional struggling with productivity. He feels overwhelmed every day. His tasks continue to pile up. Deadlines create constant stress. Then he discovers an ebook promising a practical productivity system. Suddenly, that ebook becomes valuable, not because of the pages, but because of the outcome it offers. This principle drives the entire ebook industry. Behind every successful ebook is a solution. The bigger the problem, the greater the demand. Yet many aspiring creators never take action. They doubt themselves. They believe they have nothing valuable to share. They compare themselves to experts. They underestimate their own experiences. What they fail to see is that knowledge has levels. Someone who is one step ahead can still help others. A beginner can guide someone who knows less. A learner can teach lessons from their journey. Your experiences may be more valuable than you think. Your insights may solve someone else's problem. Your story may inspire someone to take action. The real question is not whether ebooks can make money. The real question is whether you are ready to discover how powerful they can be. Let us begin with a story that might sound familiar. A few years ago, an ordinary office worker wanted extra income. He was not a professional writer. He did not have a large audience. He had never published a book before. What he did have was experience. He had spent years learning how to manage personal finances. Friends often asked him for advice. They wanted help budgeting their money. They wanted to save more each month. They wanted to avoid common financial mistakes. At first, he answered questions individually. Eventually, he noticed a pattern. The same questions appeared repeatedly. That observation changed everything. Instead of repeating himself, he decided to create an ebook. He organized his knowledge into simple steps. He focused on solving real problems. He used clear language anyone could understand. The finished guide was not hundreds of pages long. In fact, it was surprisingly short, but it delivered practical value. He uploaded the ebook to online platforms. Then he waited. The first sale felt exciting. The second sale felt encouraging. The third sale proved the concept worked. Slowly, more readers discovered his book. Positive reviews began to appear. Recommendations started spreading. His side project became a steady source of income. This story highlights an important lesson. People do not always want massive books. They often prefer clear solutions. They value information that saves time. They appreciate guidance that reduces frustration. The same principle applies to countless topics. Someone who understands fitness can create a practical guide. Someone who enjoys gardening can share proven techniques. Someone skilled in photography can teach beginners. Every skill has potential value. Every experience contains lessons. Every challenge overcome can become useful knowledge. Think about your own life for a moment. What problems have you solved? What skills have you developed? What lessons have you learned through experience? The answers may reveal opportunities you never considered. Many successful ebook creators started exactly this way. They identified knowledge people needed. They packaged that knowledge into an easy-to-consume format. They focused on helping others achieve results. The income followed the value they provided. And this is where the journey becomes truly interesting, because the biggest opportunity is not where most people are looking. Most people believe the secret to ebook success is writing a great book. That sounds logical at first. After all, readers want quality content. But here's the twist that few people expect. The best ebook does not always make the most money. In fact, many excellent ebooks remain invisible. Meanwhile, simpler ebooks sometimes generate impressive income. Why does this happen? The answer changes how most people view publishing. Success is often determined before the the first word is written. It begins with understanding demand. Imagine two creators. The first spends 6 months writing about a topic nobody searches for. The second spends 2 weeks creating a guide people desperately need. Which one is more likely to succeed? The answer is obvious. Demand often beats perfection. This realization surprises many aspiring authors. They focus on creating content they want to write. They forget to consider what people want to buy. The marketplace rewards solutions. It rewards relevance. It rewards timing. This is why research becomes so powerful. Successful creators study questions people ask every day. They examine common frustrations. They identify recurring challenges. They look for gaps in available information. Then they create eBooks that fill those gaps. Suddenly, the process becomes less about writing. It becomes more about problem solving. Here's another surprising insight. Many profitable eBooks are not completely original. They present familiar information in a clearer way. They simplify complex topics. They organize scattered knowledge. They provide practical action steps. Readers often pay for clarity more than information. Information is everywhere. Clarity is rare. Think about how many free articles exist online. Millions are available instantly, yet people still purchase eBooks every day. They pay because they want structure. They want a proven path. They want someone to guide them from confusion to confidence. That is where real value is created. The most successful eBook creators understand this deeply. They do not try to impress readers with complexity. They focus on delivering transformation. They make learning easier. They make progress faster. They make solutions more accessible. And once you understand this principle, a completely new opportunity begins to appear, because the real money is not made by writing more pages, but by solving bigger problems. Now that you understand demand and clarity, the next step is execution. This is where most people get stuck. They overthink the process. They wait for the perfect idea. They wait for perfect writing skills. They wait for perfect timing. But perfection is the enemy of progress. Successful eBook creators start with simple action. They choose one specific problem to solve. They do not try to cover everything. They focus on a narrow audience. For example, beginners in fitness, or students learning productivity, or freelancers trying to find clients. The more specific the audience, the easier the message becomes. Once the topic is clear, research begins. Research is not about reading everything. It is about finding patterns. What questions do people repeatedly ask? What frustrations show up again and again? What solutions are already working? Then comes structuring the eBook. Structure is more important than writing style. A clear structure guides the reader step by step. It reduces confusion. It increases satisfaction. Most successful eBooks follow a simple flow: problem identification, explanation of causes, step-by-step solution, practical examples, action plan, and finally, transformation. Writing begins after planning, not before it. Each chapter should serve a purpose. Every page should move the reader forward. If a section does not add value, it should be removed. This is where simplicity becomes powerful. Many beginners think longer books are better, but readers prefer books that respect their time. Short, focused eBooks often perform better. After writing comes editing. Editing is where clarity is refined. Sentences are simplified. Unnecessary words are removed. Ideas are sharpened. Then comes presentation. A clean design increases trust. A professional cover increases clicks. A clear title increases curiosity. These small details influence sales more than people realize. Once the ebook is ready, distribution becomes the next challenge. But distribution is not just uploading a file. It is about positioning it in front of the right audience, and that is where the next breakthrough begins. At this stage, your ebook is complete and ready for the world, but creation alone does not guarantee income. Visibility is what turns effort into earnings. You must place your ebook where readers already exist. Platforms like Amazon, Kindle, Gumroad, and Payhip make distribution simple, but simply uploading is not enough. You need a strategy to attract attention. Think of your ebook as a product in a crowded marketplace. Thousands of new books are published every day, so why would someone choose yours? The answer lies in positioning. Your title must speak directly to a problem. Your description must promise a clear outcome. Your cover must instantly build curiosity, and your content must deliver real value. Marketing begins with understanding your audience. Where do they spend time online? What problems are they discussing? What questions are they asking repeatedly? These spaces become your opportunity. Social media becomes a powerful tool. You can share insights from your ebook. You can offer free value to build trust. You can create short posts that solve small problems. Each post becomes a doorway to your book. Over time, consistency builds authority. People begin to recognize your name. Trust turns into clicks. Clicks turn into readers. Readers turn into buyers. Another powerful strategy is content repurposing. You can turn your ebook into blog posts. You can convert chapters into videos. You can create short tips for social platforms. One ebook can become multiple income streams, but the most important factor is mindset. Many people quit quit too early. They expect instant results, but ebook income often builds gradually. The first sale is the hardest. After that, momentum begins to grow. Reviews increase credibility. Visibility increases reach. Small improvements lead to long-term success. The creators who succeed are the ones who stay consistent. They refine their topics. They improve their marketing. They learn from feedback. They continue building assets over time. Eventually, one ebook becomes many, and many ebooks become a digital business. At that point, income is no longer tied to time. It becomes scalable and repeatable. And that is the true power of ebooks. A single idea shared clearly can grow into a lasting source of financial freedom.